Next up is poet Louise Viera with her granddaughter, Eliana Kennedy, in a reading at America's Hometown Laureates Tiny Poetry event at the Mayflower Society House in Plymouth.
Next we have Louise Viera. It's your turn now.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I have 4 modern haiku which do not follow the 575 pattern. I have 2 short poems, and then I have 1 haibun, which is prose with haiku, modern haiku. So, first haiku. My father's people were from the Azores, and this refers to that. Island mountain people, the transplanted hydrangea, never quite as blue. Anniversary dinner, watching the spring lambs, watching the sunset. And this next one was actually published in Modern Haiku. The wheat bends, her last word, stay. And in 2018, the last northern white rhino male died, so there are no more. They are, and this is in reference to that. Taps, the white rhino raises his horn. This is a short poem. My middle granddaughter, my middle grandchild, was born with a rare chromosomal deletion disorder called Cri-du-chat. You've probably never heard of it. We never heard of it either, but so be it. This is called the old sewing drawer for Liliana. Your coiled curls spool like thin threads in the wooden drawer my mother opened to mend all that was torn and tattered and frayed. How their thin colors shone in the needle's fine eye, how your fine spirals catch the day's light, and how my mother's hands still reach to stitch your scattered ends. This next small is a short poem, and it's just a comment on, I don't know, progress or not lack of. Once we were hooked, sharp-toothed and furred, feathered and hollow-boned. We did not file our claws. We dug deep. We rooted and grunted. We cawed. We ate the earth. We burrowed into the magic and the darkness. We soared into the day's breath. Once we had wings. Until that moonless night, we lifted our eyes and moved on and never gave it a second thought. This is, the last one is a haibun, which I said is, kind of prose and haiku. And this is for, it's called Day Song for Eliana. The rain has no voice without a shoulder to fall upon. Violin practice. Isn't it always the light, the angle, the hue, the way dust in sunlight comes alive, then settles on your shoulder, your cheekbones, the tips of your lashes, that one straight shaft from the attic window. Eliana in the light. The day, the time, the violin does not matter, is of no import, except that I hear music, a note, a squeak, a squall, a song more beautiful than a crosswind crossing a field of fine seagrass in springtime, when the moon bends and bows and swirls its yellowed skirt. Will you play for me on the bridge a weary tune when I lay mine down, bow and string upon your shoulder, out there in the woods where I walked the dogs before you were born? Pines pierce the mist, a good day to cross over. If no one minds, Ellie composed a little something, if no one minds. Maybe you should stand here, Ellie, because you're tiny.
Here, I'll help her with that. She doesn't need any help.
This one is called The Spring is Here, and I just made it while some people were doing poetry. The rain pours in spring, day and night. When the rain stops, I go outside. The spring flowers bloomed, the spring bell ringed. Spring is here, oh spring is here, oh spring is here, oh is here. Oh, I am happy, spring is here.
And that was a perfect example of the free pads of paper that we're giving away. You completed my vision. Thank you.
We're so glad you stopped by. If you would like to support community in action through media, please consider donating to the local scene. The QR code here will take you where you need to go. Thanks, friend.